Let's play darts. Ladies and gentlemen of 45 there, how are we all doing today? It's an absolute joy to see you here once again. That gives me the thoughts and the feelings and the energy that you're trying to get better at this game as well. It's called darts. You may have seen it before, you may have heard of it. It's a wonderful sport of throwing this tungsten, these pieces of metal at this wonderful circular board. You rack up points, you finish on doubles, you can even hit bullseyes. It's crazy really. And we are trying to get better at it. It's like going back to prehistoric times really, throwing spears at mammoths. This is what we are made to do, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we're here. Today, online match. One of you heroes, Jamie Laws, ladies and gentlemen, responded to me on DartCounter. I send a message round to anyone who's online. When I'm about to do one of these, he kindly responded, said he was keen. He will be the opponent today. I think I'm 3-2 down, perhaps, against you guys. I think that's the scores on the board. So you guys are winning. You guys, which is not really a shock, is it? Let's be frank. But today, hopefully, I get back in the swing of things because you may have noticed, for those who were on the last video, we're down to 19s. I've been using some new darts. We're going to have to improve though, if we're going to have any chance today. These are cheap and cheerful, and I'm not going to keep banging on about how cheap and cheerful they are, but they are. These are £20 from Amazon, and these are my current darts. This is what I'm using at the moment, the Made Rabbit darts, because they sent me them to review. My expectations were low, and then I seem to be throwing better with them than anything else right now, so why not carry on? And that's what I'm doing, and we're going to put them to the real test today in a match situation. Now we're approaching the, well, by the time this comes out we may be into June. However, I won't announce the average on this video, but I've been ticking lower than I had been in the last few months. So the last week has been positive. I've been throwing a bit better, so we need to maintain that form today basically. Really poor here, but that's okay. We'll get into it when the game happens, hopefully. So what else has been going on? What else can I report? I hit a 180 this morning, my only 180 of May. So to give you an idea of how I've hit 27 now, 180s. I only hit one this month, and that was that one. So you'd think they'd be coming a little bit quicker by now, but I think that's a fair reflection on how I'm playing at the moment. Right, let's get going. I'm not sure how this is going to go, guys, but let's see. I played really poor last time. Right, let's get Jamie Laws in. Jamie Laws, let's send this invite. Let's see if he's around. Now, Jamie is a 51 average player, so I'm up against it today. The invitation has been sent now. Hopefully, Jamie accepts this. And I need to get more excuses in while I can. Still not 100%. I am a little bit under the weather still. I don't know what's been going on, guys. Just one thing after another the last couple of weeks. Right, Jamie's in. Well done, sir. Now, how do I... Oh, no. Fast going. Now, they've updated DartCounter lately. How can I swap? How can I let Jamie go first? Is there a way of doing it? Let's see. Can I... No, there used to be a way. Has this changed, guys? Normally, I like to let you guys go first. Ball to throw first. Oh no, it's ball to throw first these days, or a coin toss. Let's do ball to throw first. This is new. Okay, now poor Jamie can't see my board, which is unfortunate. So he's going to have to believe me where this goes. But let's throw this and be fair. Okay, that's in the 12 segment. So it's about here. To be fair, let's be honest, it was about here. Confirm the throw. Wow, Samson, an early victory here. An early victory. So what happens here? This is the first time I'm using it with this new hole. closer to ball business. I guess that is a fair way of doing it as we do in matches. So that's interesting. Right, let's have a look here. So Jamie, yes, 51 average player. We've never played each other before, so this is going to be emotional. I've pretty much lost all my last load of games. It's not a surprise. Lost the DartCounter 3-1 just before this to get myself warmed up. So you can see why morale is a little low. Right, now Samson, because I did manage to get that. Hold on, let's move this into shot. Okay, there we go, that's better. Right, it's best of 3, 501. Let's see if I can pull out a decent performance for the month. That's a 26. Jesus. 26, my goodness. Well, let's see how Jamie goes. Jamie Laws. Jamie Laws sounds like the sort of name that you'd hear if, like, Doncaster Rovers' all-time top goal scorer. What was their name? Of course, it was Jamie Laws. Right, Jamie's hit a 26 as well, so let's try and beat that. That is really poor. 41. It's an improvement. Jamie there with a classic, what's that? A Mission Samurai board there. And he has thrown a fair few darts at that. Credit to him. Right, let's go. We're not getting near that treble, but we will not complain at 60, will we? I'm not finding range yet. Not finding range. Right, let's have a look-see. Poor. $30. It's not going to be a classic, this leg. Let's be honest. Right, let's try and get some trebles in. Going to go down to 19, a bit blocked. That's really poor dart. That's 49. You're witnessing some poor darts again, guys. Apologies. This will get better. It has to get better in June. That's a fact. My darts has to get better in June. We've changed darts. We've changed different parts about the throw. June is about building now. Let's go 19s again. $45. $60. Once again, a good 60, but I'm really struggling with this release business because look how high these are. I mean, they're going straight, which is nice. Let's aim on, let's talk about the positives here. We're on a 190 at this, so at this stage, got to start thinking about where we're going to end up. That's poor. That's a 26. Right, Samson, you're starting to feel the frustration within your loins. I'm starting to get frustrated. I know I can play better than this. I'm playing poorly. You know that feeling you get, and it's like, this is time to put the darts down and run away. No, let's face our fears. 164. Back upstairs. 21, 40, 60 again. Just really struggling on the accuracy. I'm trying to hit treble 20 and it's going so far. So I'm just thinking back in my head, oh, once we get to the doubles, you're in huge trouble, Samson. But let's concentrate on where we're at. We're on a 104, so treble 20 for single 12. No, look, see what I'm saying? They're so far away. 84. Treble 20 for double 12, of course. Once again, 64, treble 16. Yeah, really, really, really not ideal this, is it? 47. Right, let's get positive, man. Jamie's back on 140 here. So I've got to try and take this leg out and start fresh. That's the plan here. Right, 17 for tops. $17. They weren't too far off, so that's that. It gives us a little hope. I'm going to get another 3 at this. If we miss all 3 at tops, or we leave this round without getting a check out, I'm going to be disappointed. Every dart got further away. Jamie's on 50 and he deserves to punish me. I deserve to be punished for this performance. What my average is, I'm averaging 38. Good God. Tops. 3 more. It's a 1. It's a 1. Guys, what are we going to do with me? What are we going to do with me? At this point, if I was a horse in 1689, they'd take me outside and they'd have me shot. That's the situation. And look, Jamie's won that leg. I missed the double because I'm just complaining and moaning. My goodness, we've got to win this leg. Okay, I have to win this leg just for... I just don't know how I'm going to get back on the oche with any sort of morale having lost this leg here. I've got to win it. Great start, a 1. That's 22. This is shambolic. This is utterly awful. What's the average here? 34. 34 right now. Just when you think all month, you think things can't get worse, things are getting better. And no. The tungsten reminds you that you're absolutely awful. $60. Come on. Got to get ahead this leg. I'm going to need more darts at doubles. $41. I don't think, have I hit anything over 80? Anything over 60? Not sure I have, you know. Scoring's been abysmal. Look at that. I mean, a 40 there by absolute fluke. because it was a bad dart. That's better. 115. We needed that massively. That has put us ahead here, but it's given Jamie some impetus. He's just hit an 81, so Jamie's getting better. I'm getting hopefully better. What is that? $85. Pulled out of the bag that last dart. Well, at least the average has gone up to 43, so if we're really scraping the barrel of positives, it hasn't got worse. That is terrible. Going downstairs, 19s. 40. Leaving us 138. 138. So what do I need for 138? A treble 20 and a treble 16. No, I don't even know why I bothered looking. It's just pointless. The darts aren't going anywhere near where they're meant to. $84. Right, that leaves us 54. Now let's get out of your head, man. Let's get back to all this is you against the board. Nothing else counts. Everything you've done up to this point in your whole life doesn't matter. Has no effect on these three darts. 54. Tops. Just hit the one again. 7. That's a 7, 60. Honestly, this is as painful as it gets. This has got to be how many we threw it? 1. This has got to be rock bottom, right? That's what they say. Once you hit rock bottom, then you can sort of then work your way back up. This has to be rock bottom, surely. Those darts. Right, 23. So 7. They've just hit 16 again. That's left us 7. We have to go 3 for double 2. I mean, look at those. It's pathetic. This is pathetic. I'm ashamed of this performance. I'm sorry. To myself more than anyone now. Jamie, put me out of my misery, my man. Not yet. Okay. Right, let's try again. 7. Can't miss any more singles. Okay. Double 2. Of course. 19. Right, double 10, and this is just a deserved hammering. Double 5 for Mr. Jamie. Unlucky. Good darts. Good darts. Right, to save the day, double 2. Double 1. No, of course. Utterly awful today, guys. Utterly awful. I think this is the worst I've ever played. It has to be. Yeah, there it is. It's in. Well done, Jamie. Congratulations, my friend. To be honest with you, I don't think I could have been anyone today. What's that, an average of 38? Yeah, 39. Let's just give Jamie his 5. Oh, I apologise to Jamie. I didn't even give you a game, mate. Didn't even give you a match. Just utterly abysmal from start to finish. I'm going to go bull and get out of here because I'm a health hazard right now. Guys, apologies for that. I'm just going to have a long lie down, maybe a cold bath, maybe contemplate my life's decisions. And look, I'll pull myself together and be back next time. We just have to keep going at this. These are dark days. These are dark days. I've got no words. You've seen this enough times to know I'm terrible at darts. Tough one.